Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys a haul video of a few new releases, luxury beauty new releases. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So I thought I'd share with you guys a few of the products I've purchased in the past month and a half, I suppose. These were not purchased one time, but they were done in increments, and I don't really do major hauls anymore just because I find that sometimes I have too much of everything. So I'm very edited when I go to any makeup counter or just Sephora, because I really rethink whether I still need another blush or another highlighter or foundation. And so when they make their way into a video or a haul video, it really means a lot, because it means that I find added value or something, I've discovered something better with them. So I've put everything in this bag right here. This is a Holt Renfrew bag. Holt Renfrew, I don't know, I think I've shared this before. It is the equivalent of like Saks Fifth or Barney's New York for Canada. It's the most premium luxury department store in Canada. And on a side note, the owners of Holt Renfrew are the same owners of Selfridges in London. So I'm going to begin with the two complexion products that I've shared on my Instagram, and I think I've shared in a video. I'm not so sure, but I have been using them daily since I've purchased them. The first one is not really a new release. It's been around for, I don't know if it's a year or over than that, but I've just recently discovered it. It is the Natural Bronzer by Burberry, and because I am such an avid Guerlain bronzer fan, I've never really delved into trying to find something else, just because with everything I've tried, Guerlain is definitely the holy grail and the standard bearer in luxury bronzers, with the exception of the Soleil Tan de Chanel cream bronzer. But this was just gorgeous, and I think it comes very close to Guerlain, and it's a little less expensive at $59. I think Guerlain is about $70 or $80. So this is how the packaging looks. I got this in number 4. Summer Glow, which is the darkest shade. I'm a MAC NC30, and this one works perfectly for me, just for warming my complexion, not really giving a harsh contour, but I'm not really one to do that anyway unless I really have a big event or something. So it comes in the typical velvet Burberry check pouch. This one is 10 grams of product. This is how the shade looks. Of course, with all luxury products, the packaging is beautiful. It's very hefty to the feel. So that is the shade right here. I have my windows open, and it's very bright now outside. So this is almost as true as you can get to natural light. I will swatch this for you guys. It also is very fine and creamy to the texture. So I don't know if you'll see this, but this is how the shade looks. And it is very similar to the terracotta, and I think even in terms of consistency and the feel, but I must say that this one you have to blend in a bit more. The Guerlain terracotta is really invisible once you put it on. It's just, it melts with the skin or with any other product you have. With this, especially with the foundation I have on today, there was a bit of not streaking, but you do see the demarcation, so I did have to blend it a little bit more. The next product is, I think, a must for this spring 2016 collections. If you are only looking to get one blush, it definitely should be this, and it's the Sunkiss Ribbon Palette Blush from Chanel, Harmony Blush Harmony. This is how it looks. I believe this retailed for about 59 or 60 Canadian as well. It comes with its usual velvet Chanel pouch, and it comes with a brush, which is not bad at all. Typical slanted brush of Chanel, but I prefer using my blush brushes. So this is how it looks. It is a gorgeous, it's almost like all the colors you would need is in this palette. And the beautiful thing about this is that you can really use a brush to grab each shade on its own, but you can also swirl it all colors, and it just gives you this very beautiful multi-colored blush that doesn't pull too brown, too peach, too pink, or too orange, which are all the shades it has here. It just really makes you feel like summer. I guess it's the best way I can describe it. And the first time I tried this in the counter, I was blown away. It was such a unique color, and I am actually gonna try to reapply this because I'm not so sure if it's actually seen with all my bronzer now, but let me see. So I'm gonna swirl it all over. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just tap it on all the shades, and it's just really warm and gorgeous. I mean, it's a very unique shade, and it's very well done. I think it's better than even their regular Chanel blush formulas. It's from Charlotte Tilbury. I got 2 lip products. It's the first time I purchased a matte Revolution lipstick, and I know it's been released for quite a while, but I'm very apprehensive when it comes to matte formulas, just because everyone I've tried has dried my lips out, and that's across the board. Even with the Chanel matte formula, it was very drying for me, but for some reason I was at the Charlotte Tilbury counter at Nordstrom Vancouver, and I was just browsing around and I had time to kill, and when I tried this one, I was literally instantly blown away. So I got the shade Red Carpet, which is their universal red matte shade, and I've always really liked or been on the lookout for a beautiful matte red. So this is how it looks. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I will swatch this for you guys. The color that you get on the bullet is the color that you get to swatch, and the formula is almost like it's not a matte. It's still very creamy, but it dries to a matte on the lip. When you first apply it, it feels like a satin. It kind of looks like a satin, but then after a few seconds, it dries to a beautiful classic matte, and it's just absolutely to die for. And then I also grabbed the lip cheat in Savage Rose, which is what Associate recommended with this lipstick, and I really thought maybe I don't need it. This was about 37 Canadian, and I believe this was about 50. I'm not so sure, but I will put the prices down below. So this is Savage Rose, and this is my second Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. The first one was in Whisper, and it's beautiful. This is Savage Rose. It's not that identical, but when I apply them together, it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna swatch it again. It looks beautiful together, and it really just defines that lip. This to me was the best lip gloss of the holiday collections. It's from Chanel. It's the 477 Rose de Lune. It's what I have on my lip right now with my NARS Audacious and the typical Glossimer packaging. I have not purchased one in a long time. I used to collect these, but this is gorgeous. It's a light pink with silver flecks and a very cool undertone, and I think it is universally gorgeous on for layering a lot of different lip colors, whether you're doing a nude or even a pink. So that is it right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see with the Glossimers of Chanel, they're very unique truly, because the shimmer, they do have like glitter flecks, but they just look absolutely divine when the light reflects on them. They don't look juvenile. The next product is a palette, and this one I've also had for quite a while. I've been playing around with it. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Shadow 1 palette, and this is the neutrals one. And unfortunately, all these shades are shimmers, but I truly think that in all skin tones, or they will create a most beautiful neutral or smoky eye. They're all shimmer shades, so I'm just gonna swatch a few in each row. So I'm gonna get this really white one, this medium like bronze, and this is a favorite of mine, this like reddish brown bronze. So those are the shades right there. These are not very, I'm gonna look for space on my hand. So there they are right here. This is the white, the medium bronze, and then the brown. The formula is very good. I think they are much better than the other Makeup Forever shadows that I've tried. And I really think that similar to a lot of the luxury products that I have, when it comes to eyeshadows, there is a shimmer or glitter to them, but it doesn't look cheap or juvenile. And this one is absolutely a beautiful palette. And I think, I mean, of course, you can always get dupes of them from a lot of different brands. And, you know, at first I was kind of hesitant because I was like, do I really need another palette like this? But once you swatch all the shades, even this black is gorgeous and it's very creamy. Look how beautiful that black is. That was a very light swatch. And look at this taupish gray, which reminds me of Mulberry from Burberry. There is the gray. I think the gray is actually a bit of a matte. I think there is an overspray, but once you get over the overspray, it's not so much of a shimmer. The next products are from Dior, and I am so in love with the new Forever DiorSkin collection. They've reformulated the DiorSkin Forever foundation, and this is, I mean, all the Dior foundations and complexion products for me are holy grail. I think they're very consistent. I think they really perform the way that they promise to, whether it's their baby cream, whether it's for more sheer coverage or full coverage or HD like the DiorSkin Star. What I like about Dior is they always hit the mark. With DiorSkin Serum Foundation, it is the ultimate like daily foundation slash skincare that you can apply with your fingers. But this is a beautiful medium to buildable full coverage matte finish foundation that just really I've been using since I purchased it almost on a daily basis. I've tried applying it in different ways and I absolutely love it. I will be doing a full review. I purchased the tandem of the primer and the foundation, and I think it really does so well together that my combination skin doesn't even need powdering. And of course I'm in Vancouver, so it's not as humid as Manila, but that still is a big surprise because of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I still need to powder or set the foundation with a powder. Sorry, it's getting a bit bright. So here is this is the primer and this is the foundation, and this is the Extreme Perfection and Hold Makeup Base. It has an SPF of 20, and then the foundation has an SPF of 35. I have not really tested it with flash photography. Well, I think I tried once. It didn't really reflect that much, but I think I still need to test it out a lot more. This is how the primer looks like. It's in a plastic packaging, very similar to the Vitalumi Aqua of Chanel. You are supposed to mix this and you hear that mixer inside. This has a very lightweight skincare feel to it, where it almost feels like a very light hydrating moisturizer, similar to the Shiseido Ibuki Refining Moisturizer, which is gorgeous, and it doesn't feel silicone-y, and that's what I like about it. Yet it leaves a little tackiness, but not that much like other primers. But then when you apply it with the DiorSkin Forever foundation, it's like a match made in heaven, and you can really feel the way the foundation is setting and just grabbing onto the skin. And when I finished applying both together, when I first tried it in the counter, it was heaven. My skin looked so amazingly flawless, yet not cakey, and it was instant. I didn't even feel like I needed to finish it off with a powder. It already looked powder, and it's the foundation I currently have on right now. This morning I applied it with my fingers, which is amazing. For a medium to buildable full coverage foundation, that is unheard of. But I will save all of my other insights for a full review on these products. But for now, I am very happy with these two products, and I think definitely they're making it to my holy grail list of complexion products. The next product I purchased from Dior is just a repurchase of something that I've repurchased so many times. It's a universal brow styler in the original 001, and I think this, hands down, it's what I have on my brows right now. I've been using MAC Lingering for the longest time, now Tapered, and also the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, which I all thoroughly enjoy. I've also dabbled into Tom Ford Brow Sculptor, which was just so-so for me, but I just, when I used this again on my brows, I truly had that, why did I ever stop repurchasing this product and go somewhere else? I mean, it's holy grail, it's no fail, just amazing, and it comes with a spoolie on one end. I mean, if you travel a lot and you need something just to put in your purse, it is so lightweight, and it really gives you that precision and the definition. It allows you to give definition, but at the same time it allows you to do small strokes that mimic strands of hair. I'm gonna try to refine my brows a bit more, and I want to show you guys. And it is pigmented enough, but it's not overpowering. Whereas with other brow products, sometimes when you apply them, it's like when you put too much, it looks crazy or scary. I find that with the MAC brow products, sometimes that can happen when you get carried away. But this one, never, ever, ever. And I think it just does such a great job in just finishing the whole look. I think brows for me, lately it just really makes the whole face. And then because of my Dior purchases, the associate actually gave me 2 vanity purses from Dior. I already have this one, and then she gave me this one as well, which is the black one, which I like because it's a bit longer, and this one was a gift with purchase, and it's absolutely amazing. I think in Haute Renfrew, if you spend $125, you get this pouch, and this one has amazing products in it. It has the L'Or de Vie moisturizer, it has L'Or de Vie cream. This one is 5 ml, which is quite substantial. I think that should last you for one travel trip. It also has the L'Or de Vie eye cream. It has, of course, J'adore perfume and a few of these other Dior staples. The One Essential. It has these are amazing because I love these products, and it's always helpful to have one of them in these sizes. This is the smallest lip maximizer I've ever seen in the original 001, and of course the Dior Show Maximizer. And I always, every time I purchase, so when you go to a counter, really make friends with the associate, because every time I purchase, I don't care if it's an item I already have, it helps so much when you have travel size versions of them. So, am I missing anything else? I think that is about it. Those are the products I wanted to mention in this video. Of course, I also did purchase a slew of Oribe luxury hair care products, but I've already shared that in my Oribe brand overview video. So that is about it. I will be doing a full review on the Dior products, and if there is anything else here that you are interested in or you would like to see, let me know. Before I forget, I will show you guys the Dior swatch. I don't know why I didn't do this. So this is, I matched myself to 021 linen for my MAC NC30 skin. This looks a bit more yellow. I mean, it looks very yellow in the bottle, but in the skin, it really just matches me a lot better than 030 originally, which my shade was. I am too light for. I don't know why, but, and then the 020 and 022 were a bit either too brown or too gray on me. So I'm gonna swatch this for you guys. This is linen, and that is how it looks. I hope you guys can see that. So that is like less than half a pump, maybe a fourth of half a pump. It looks a bit yellow, but I always veer towards yellow just because I think it's most flattering, and being Asian, I know I am more yellow toned and I look better with yellow toned foundations. I think when I do start using pink or neutrals, it sometimes oxidizes to a very unflattering gray on me. Now for the primer base, I will show you guys how the consistency of this. It's a bit watery, not like the Dior Dream Skin. So this is, it's a bit of like pinkish. And this smells amazing as well. It really smells like a skincare product. So this is the base. And it leaves a very beautiful, almost like a velvety veil on the skin. So that is about it. These are all my swatches for today. Those are the products, the luxury products that I wanted to share this haul. So let me know if you have any other questions or you want full reviews on any particular products besides the Dior, because the Dior I will be doing a full review on. So that is about it. I hope you guys found this interesting and informative. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.